In this video, I've got a good one for you. We do a catch and cook bluegill over a nice campfire. Now, before we start cooking the bluegill, we're going to need to make a fire to cook it on. And then once it burns down the coals, we can just cook our fish on it. And I may have just found live bait for our bluegill. There's a little wormy buddy on my way to the fire pit. Just found him. Alright, we're going to be making a fire in my grandpa's really nice fire pit. It's got lots of stones around it. And it is kind of a windy day, so the stones will help make a barrier. And we are going to first set down the birch bark. We're only going to use some of it in case it doesn't catch and we gotta use it again. And then same with this, just a little bit on top. And then these are strike anywhere matches, so we can just and the birch bark burns real well, so it caught real easy. Alright, we got some wood thrown on there. It's smoking, but that's just because there's wood on top of the fire. Yep, there still is fire under there. So we got the wood on there. Now we're gonna go start doing the real part of the video once we make sure that this is actually gonna burn down and not catch the whole woods on fire. It is way too hot to have a fire out here, and now that I think about it, I set my little wormy on the table, so we're gonna make sure he's not baked to death and we can still use him as live bait. So, yep, he's still alive. He's a little dry, so we'll have to go find him a wet hole. Plop him down in there to revive him a little bit. Now our worm is revived. And we can keep him until the fire's burnt down enough that we can trust it and we can go fishing with him. Alrighty, so the fire has slowed down, so me and Squirmit the worm are gonna head down to start fishing with him. Okay, now me and Squirmit the worm are heading out of here and we're gonna go bluegill fishing, except he's not gonna be with us anymore because he's gonna be, well, he will be with us, but he's going to be the bait. Now we're going to throw a little Squirmin' the worm onto a jig, just to, hopefully the bright yellow jig gives it a bit more appeal to the bluegill. Alrighty, we got Squirmin' the worm all rigged up on our jig head, so now we're going to go toss him out a few times and hopefully we can catch ourselves some lunch. There we go. We just did the catch part of the catch and cook. We just caught our bluegill. So let me just take the hook out of his mouth and we'll put him in a bucket and we can bring him up to the house where we can dispatch of him. Well, that's pretty awesome. We only needed one worm and it was the Squirmin' worm to catch our bluegill. Okay, there's our fish. Now, viewer discretion advised. Alright, now we got it all chopped up, descaled, and degutted. We're just gonna slap them on this tin foil and wrap them up and throw them in the fire. There's our fish. Let's go check out how the coals on the fire are doing and we'll toss this in there. Alright, now the fire's still smoldering, but that should be perfect because there are no flames and it's just smoldering. So we'll just move these logs and plop our fish right down in there. It's been a little while and I came out here and flipped it. So now we're going to take it out, wait for it to cool down, and then see if it's cooked all the way. Okay, we just got our fish out of the fire and onto this piece of wood. So now we're just going to open this up with our fork we brought because it's metal and I don't want to touch it with my hands just yet. Alrighty, let's open it up. Take a look at how nice and cooked it is. Alrighty, here's our fish. Now, the bone, I'm gonna try to take the bones out. There's the ribs, just peeled right out. Now let's get all the tinier little bones. So, I'm gonna try some with just by itself. And then I got some pepper, salt, and ketchup. So, let's try the fish. Well, I mean, it tastes like fish. Needs some salt and pepper though. That's real good with the salt and pepper. Okay, there's some skin with some ketchup on it, salt and pepper. So, let's give this a try. It's alright. Alrighty, now if you enjoyed this catch and cook video, be sure to subscribe if you want more of them. And if you liked the fishing part, then be sure to subscribe for fishing. Or just subscribe for the outdoors, because that's what I do on my channel. So, I'll see you in my next video. See ya!